My favorite memory would probably be the musicals at St. Thomas. Those were really, really fun. I think the last one I did was in 6th grade, and we did Shrek.
Both of us were really heavily involved in the musical and choir.
It was really cool how I didn't know anybody that was in choir. Kids that I grew up with didn't do choir, and I met Catherine and so many of my other friends just through choir and the musical, and we've stayed friends through that, and it was awesome. And speaking for myself, I continued to be in choir all throughout high school.
Stations of the Cross. I was the main role, so I was Christ in the play, and there's a lot of people there, so it was a really fun experience. It's definitely one I will remember for a while.
The play is the event of the year, and people don't really understand that when you talk about other schools.
I was doing the musicals at St. Thomas just because everyone was doing them, and then I really started to like them throughout middle school, and that made me do it in high school too. And I think a lot of people were just starting for the first time in high school doing them, and I had this fun experience at St. Thomas doing them. And I was able to hone in on the theater program at my high school because I was already so comfortable with the hobby, with the skill from St. Thomas, and I've gone so far in it.
Me and Catherine and a few other girls in 7th grade sang a version of Hallelujah for our Christmas pageant, and after that, a few people in the parish had heard us sing it and actually asked us if we could sing that at their loved ones' funerals.
I remember my 7th grade year, my music teacher really pushed me to try out for the musical. Then I did the musical 7th grade year, and 8th grade year I was the lead, and then that just really taught me to go out of my comfort zone and do things I usually wouldn't think of doing, but now I truly love doing them.
I still listen to musical soundtracks all the time. Our teacher, Mrs. Lambert, I can't speak about the musical without speaking about her. She's my second mom. We still keep in touch to this day. I feel she introduced us to the world of music, and that's a huge part of who I am now. And I just can't imagine a life of me being involved in music without St. Thomas.